places. They like visiting shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't say certain places like visiting shit. I want to go to Australia and shit like that. You know.
Now, according to the trend, with as many people as that's coming to that hospital, somebody in that hospital is gonna fuck up and get Ebola, and then wherever they went in the city is gonna be contaminated with Ebola. So these niggas in Omaha think that Ebola can't touch them. Nigga, you in a hot spot for Ebola right now, cause they shipping everybody here.
Yep, they're shipping everybody here. Atlanta, Texas, New York. They basically hitting all areas of the country where it can spread out. Yeah. You know?
Epicenters.
Yep. Once it's spread, it's gonna hit all areas, you know?
And really they've been had this shit planned because the Nebraska Health Center where the dude is at, they made that facility right after 9/11 happened. And they made it just in case. They said they were preparing for like a smallpox to break out from a bionuclear or from a bio weapons attack.
What we got in Bellevue? We got a military base right over in Bellevue.
Offutt Air Force Base, one of the biggest ones in the country.
Come right over here and quarantine this shit and lock shit down.
Exactly. It's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be easier than most places because, like you said, we got Offutt, which is right over there, right down the street.
Yeah, literally like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I work about 2 minutes away from the Air Force Base. Like right around, I could get there in like about 15 minutes on a good job.
And not only that, it's a Lockheed Martin in Bellevue too, which is basically Blackwater. You niggas don't know nothing. You niggas is not gonna be prepared when they lay the smackdown on you. What you gonna do when he gonna lay the smackdown on you?
What you gonna do, brother?
Man.
All the Ebola maniacs. Niggas gonna be leg dropping niggas. They gonna be having fun, man, cause niggas think it ain't possible. Jake's Edomites, they think it's not like don't touch me and this and that. But they gonna fuck with the right one. You know what I'm saying? You know these motherfuckers out here are training. There's people out here that are training for that shit. Got MMA and niggas training with guns and shit, knife training. Them cops gonna run on the right nigga and get hemmed up real quick. Then they gonna start shooting. They gonna start shooting this shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's eventually gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because Esau is going down. That martial law ain't gonna cut the mustard. But it's just a part of it. Just like the RFID chip ain't gonna cut the mustard. You know what I'm saying? But all of them is they're gonna run into the right people. You know, mainly gonna run into the elect. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna run into some citizens that's gonna you know, hit them with a counterpunch. You know,
some preppers.
Yeah, some preppers. You know, they gonna put up a fight. You know, but they niggas gonna be doing some leg drops on a lot of dumb motherfuckers. You're gonna be looking outside your house seeing somebody get leg dropped on for real, like real life. People's elbows.
Rock bottom.
Or the corner. Like, man, that nigga dumb. I told gonna be a lot of nigga women too, cause they like talking back to authority and telling them what the law is and I got my rights in it, man. I'm gonna punch them dead in the fucking face, cause they can't keep their mouth shut, man.
Gonna get a DDT.
You know? They can't keep their mouth shut.
That was it to that, huh?
No, it's a little one. This is 2nd Esdras 15 and verse 18. It says, "For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and the men shall be afraid."
That's right, man. These niggas gonna be pussies out here, son.
Straight to it.
Yeah.
These tough guys, you know what I'm saying? You think you a Crip, you think you a Blood, you know what I'm saying? You 16th Street, you know what I'm saying? This and that's Issachar over in South Omaha, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You from your hood right now, you know what I'm saying? But when Ebola come in your hood, he gonna be the biggest, baddest nigga in your hood.
Yeah.
I was about to say because he said because of the pride, man. Because of their pride. So they like.
Ebola martial law like gonna be slapping him around. You know, if Ebola just gonna be an excuse for martial law to happen. You know.
Esau too.
Yeah. What you say?
I said Esau too.
With what?
You know what I'm saying? He gonna get it too.
Oh yeah.
Because of the pride.
Yeah. They're gonna get it because of the pride, but they, you know, they feel like they can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? Or they think that America has it under control. They got people that's like that.
It's
you
not
know?
airborne.
Yeah, they said it's not airborne. CNN said it's not airborne, so I'm going to take a run.
Yeah, now they saying
You know?
it's a possibility that it's airborne, but it's not a fact just yet. You know what I'm saying?
It is airborne.
Yeah.
Well, it's not airborne because you can breathe and not get it. But if somebody sneezes, it can get attached to a droplet in the air, and if you inhale it, then you can get sick. But that's not airborne.
Got you. Like no, it's airborne. When you wipe in the car, you got the protective gear on, and you get that shit. It's airborne. You know.
Except for the lack of bread. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be hungry out here, and like we said, people not gonna want to go back and forth in the city. You know what I'm saying? If it's a deadly virus on the loose.
Yeah, trucks ain't gonna come up in here.
Yeah, Ebola
You know?
going around. They ain't going.
You ain't gonna see Cisco coming to Walmart up in here. You know.
Nash Finch.
Fritos.
Yeah. They gonna drop care packages in this bitch. You get it how you live. I forgot which one. I was watching a movie called Doomsday. The Doomsday. It's a low budget ass movie, but the same thing happened. They basically fenced off the city, and the citizens were trying to run to get in the military gated area, and the military just started chopping their ass down, man. You know. And then they went and they seen some survivors, so they seen people that survived that disease. So they went to try to find them because them people, if they survived, obviously they're immune and they had a cure in their blood, such on and so forth. You know how Esau is, you know.
And they was taking niggas out because remember the nigga when he was running towards them, they was closing the door and the dude shot him and the blood got on him. And
They
took
him out.
Too.
They took him out real quick. You know, that boy said thank you. Well, I looked at them, they ain't take him out. He locked his ass in the office, let him kill himself.
Yep.
You know?
Said, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
That's right. For all the trouble that's gonna be going on in these times, all the pain and all the mental anguish that you're gonna be going through, knowing that everybody's dying. That's what's really gonna fuck people up, because they see stuff overseas. 4,000 people died of Ebola. You say it don't hit home until it hits your front door. Once it hits your front door, that's what's really gonna fuck you up.
But they ain't trained for that.
They not.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not built
ready
for
for
Cuban
that.
links.
Yeah, they're not ready for somebody, you know, knocking at your door and you, man, who is it? They open the door and they snatch your ass right up out of there. Then you say you got your rights. And they kick you in your face for that, man. You know, because it ain't no time for playing no more. All that semantics and hypothesis and if we all come together shit, man, reality gonna hit, man. We ain't together. You gonna realize that. You gonna realize this place is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do nothing about it. I don't care how much you white people or you so-called white people feel you're not a racist. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that. And you can't do nothing about it. You're gonna realize that you either gonna adjust to the system or adjust to this, the reality of the situation, or you're gonna fold under pressure. You know?
Yeah, anything else? Alright, with that said, you know what I'm saying? This place is done. Yo.
Wish Ebola on all you. Wish Ebola on all you.
Right.
May the elect, you know, remain clean, which we are, you know, and wish Ebola on all you 2/3. You know? Nate's whole camp. Ebola. Alright, shalom. Boy made it deep just now. I'm just